Morning or night, we are always here. Welcome, my name is Kevin, your favorite narrator, and here at Channel 5 Podcast today, we are going to talk about a household name with those skills like butter and toast, and where you go, you will know. It may be your parents' or grandparents' favorites. Today, we will be diving into the world of card games.
There is evidence that playing cards existed during the 12th century in China, but they were first brought into Europe in the 14th century. When playing cards reached Europe, they promptly added images to them, such as the king, queen, and jack. But the jack has an interesting history. It was first represented by a K and a N, but it was too similar to the king, so an American card player made it a J, standing for a jack, from a popular British card game. Aces actually used to be the lowest value card. In some European decks, they were just called 1. But during the French Revolution, they turned it into an ace because they didn't want the king to be the highest card. In Britain, card manufacturers were forced to stamp something to show that they paid a tax. So that's why the ace of spades has a special design to show that they have paid a special tax. The Joker is an interesting card. It was made by the Americans during the Civil War as they were playing euchre as the highest card. The first suits were actually different. There were the coin, club, cup, and sword. But when the Germans came around, they introduced their own cards. They were the acorn, bell, flower, and shield. But in the future, they replaced the flowers of hearts and the shields with early decks did not have color separations, and it was actually the French who introduced these faces that we now know today, and these colors. The faces are the clubs, spades, diamond, and hearts. In 18th century France, reverse court cards were created. It was actually very useful, as if you had your card upside down, you can just still understand what the card was without needing to flip them. And the first ever edge that was added to a card was during the 19th century.